10 weather forecast.
Well, good evening. We do have a line of showers and thunderstorms pushing across Live Oak County. They've moved through McMullen now into parts of Duval and toward Jim Wells County. There is a severe thunderstorm warning right now. This was issued about 5 minutes ago from the National Weather Service, and that does include George West. This warning box right here, which makes it to Beeville, and then you can see just about to Mathis, is until 7:15 this evening. The reason that warning was issued is because of the potential for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and hail the size of pennies. So we could have some larger hail, but it's mainly the strong wind gusts in that storm that I just showed you here. As this continues to push east, you might get some decent wind out of it and also some heavy downpours in this line from following Highway 59 up to George West, and it's moving east at 35 miles per hour. So as you'll notice here, we do have this area that we're keeping an eye on for the potential of wind and some hail. This moving into Beeville by 7:22. And right now it's already in George West. So we'll be watching that for our friends in Mathis and Orange Grove, as well as just to the west of Sinton as it moves into western San Patricio and possibly the southern tail of that into Nueces County. Now, as I mentioned earlier, these showers and thunderstorms are going to move into more stable air as they get closer to the coast. So it's possible they won't even hold together. So if you live right at the coast, you're probably not going to see much of this. And forecast models are indicating the main energy from these is going to go north. That doesn't mean this will happen, but you can see this tail end. If this develops, we could get those a little farther south. But this forecast model does cause those to decrease in strength as it runs into more stable air by mid-evening tonight, and then pushes them off the coast by 10 o'clock tonight. It'll be something to watch. Thunderstorms sometimes will have their own mind depending on how they're developing. So this is just an idea on the timing of that. Nevertheless, farther inland, you have the best shot at seeing the rain. As you get to the coast, it is going to be falling apart. All right, so by 10 o'clock tonight, we do have that moisture still with us. A lot of humidity in the air tonight. Some fog and low clouds in the morning tomorrow. This is tomorrow morning, 5 in the morning, but watch the big change. Here comes our next cold front. Not much of a cold front at all. It just shifts our winds around. And with that north wind, you know what that's going to do? Dry out our air, and that's going to bring that humidity down. The wind picks up tomorrow, 20 to 25 mile-an-hour winds. And yes, we have critical fire weather tomorrow. A red flag warning has been issued. This begins at 10 in the morning until 8 in the evening for all of South Texas, excluding the island, but it'll still be pretty dry out there as well, so everybody needs to be on their guard tomorrow. Winds tomorrow pick up. They shift to the north. They're up to 20 to 25 in the afternoon. Very dry air as we get into the afternoon. And look at the temperatures. They're going to skyrocket. Remember, drier air, those temperatures heat up faster, and that's what's going to happen tomorrow, hitting 95 from Alice, 90 Sinton, 92 George West, and 94 Corpus Christi, and 80s right along the coast tomorrow with all that sunshine. Very dry air the next few days, all the way through Friday, and then the winds change around and we get back to that humid air, something we're a little more used to here by later in the weekend. Got a lot of wind in the forecast. The lower wind day, less wind on Friday. It comes down a bit and changes direction. Then it picks up, and by Sunday, it's a windy afternoon. The Hooks home opener looks good. Friday evening, a little bit of a breeze blowing, not bad. Very nice weather here. Beautiful opening night as they take on San Antonio. All right, so for this evening, keeping an eye on those spot thunderstorms. We'll have updates here, as well as that critical fire weather for tomorrow and Thursday. Look at all that sunshine into the weekend. Temperatures staying in the low to mid 80s, the winds picking up, and next week still no rain in the forecast.